Greetings and congratulations to the graduates of Class 2022. I salute to all parents and loved ones of our graduates and to the staff, teachers, and administrators of Chiang College who made it possible today. Thank you for giving me the honor to be part of your celebration. It's been 50 years since I graduated from Chiang College, and while I'm preparing this speech, it brought me back good fond memories during my high school days. Especially, I remember my favorite food around the area, the banana con yelo, the lumpia, and the mami at hagwan. I make sure yung aking baon magkasya so that I will be able to eat my favorite food. Some of the best days of my life were in high school. It was fun, but it's also about hard work and discipline that molded me as a person and gave me the competitive edge as an entrepreneur. I was interested in math, but I find learning more difficult in Chinese Mandarin and more difficult in history subject. Ilang beses akong nahuling natutulog sa class during the history sa class, and sometimes for me to stop being sleepy, I have to sing in the class. Chiang College is one of the schools known for math programs in the country. Even when I was a teenager, I was already at the age of 12 helping my father doing payroll. So, I took up accountancy in college. With the foundation that I have in math from Chiang it made me easier to do accounting, maning-mani na, and in business and in managing your personal finances, you need to have a good grasp in numbers. After graduating from college, at the age of 19, I worked for Solid Bank in Caloocan for 5.5 years. This is where I was able to speak and practice my Hokkien daily to our clients, and it allowed me to build close relationship with them, who later become the top businessmen in Kamanaba. I was a rising star in the branch bank. I was offered promotion, title, and salary increase 3 times. But I decided to take the leap and become an entrepreneur. I have this dream that I can make it as an entrepreneur. Madiskarte kasi ako. And being an entrepreneur, it will give me more flexibility of our time so that I can find more time with my growing family. It's hard to balance to be in business as well as to be a mother. From the beginning of 95 as an employee, the transition to become an entrepreneur, to join my husband David Chua for both of us to build a plastic dinnerware manufacturing. At that time, dinnerware plates that is available in the market are mostly made of porcelain. But I have this vision that for my dinner plate to become the pinggan ng masa. To make our product to be more competitive and to realize this vision, we need to have beautiful designs that is attractive to our female market, lightweight, break-resistant, and affordable. To make it happen, we need to purchase new machines and molds to upgrade our products. Therefore, we have to submit financial feasibility study to the bank for our first loan, where I utilize my background and expertise in the bank and as an accountant. In the early 80s, the distribution of goods is concentrated in the Visoria and Quiapo. This was during the early days of retailing. At the time, SM has just opened their department store in Manila and expand to Makati. For Melowares to expand and tap wider retail market, I approached Mrs. Tessie C. Coson, and present my products and share our vision to be the pinggan ng masa. If you're an entrepreneur, you have to know how to promote and sell your product with confidence and to believe in your product. We got our first purchase order after the presentation, and the rest is history. After 40 years, Melowares products are still available in all over 250 retail outlets, wherein majority of which are at SM Dep Store. I have to thank my teachers for giving me encouragement and develop my self-confidence. During high school days, I was very shy and nerd then, but my teacher always asked me to speak out in class kahit na nagtatago na ako sa dulo ng classroom. Still, tinatawag pa rin ako. From retailing, we also entered food service industry. Since the beginning of 90s, we have been supplying plates for major fast food chains such as Jollibee and Chowking and etc. The next time you dine in all fast food chain, please look at the bottom of the plate and see our brand, Melowares. We also partnered with different brands like Disney, Sanrio, and we are the OEM of Tupperware and Avon products. Wherein Melowares captured 95% market share of the food service industry at present. How I entered into real estate business? During my early 80s, the economy was experiencing an economic downturn. While most rich people were flying their money out of the country, I decided to invest in property because I believe in our country, Philippines. As well as I believe in these Chinese proverbs. In every crisis, there's opportunity. So at the time, land prices plummeted and I saw the opportunity. Imagine, I bought 250 pesos per square meter, almost 4 hectares, now to be across the NAIA 1, where the casino in Parañaque, that used to be my property, and within that year, I was able to resell it at 2,500 per square meter. If only I know that it will still grow more. Now, SM bought it at 150,000 pesos per square meter. And that is my first lesson how to earn millions in properties. Aside from building homes, from subdivision, I've learned to develop and build houses, townhomes, condominiums, hotels, and office buildings. Other than building homes, I build people in sales to earn good money. These are young millennials who just fresh graduate from college who took the risk to learn how to sell and earn good money. Before, parents looked down on sales professionals, but now they saw their children making good money and they're now part of the top developers sales team. As property developer, I created the brand in 2006 as CDC Homes. CDC stands for the initial of my daughter's name, not the CDC in WHO. We continue to innovate and always be creative. Our CDC brand stands for quality, a home that they can be proud of, a property with value for money. Since first venturing in real estate in 1986 and incorporating to the brand of CDC Homes in 2006, we already have sold 10,000 units and we plan to build more 20,000 units. One of our strengths, CDC source our construction materials directly, mostly from China. My Chinese learning from Chiang, although bako-bako, gave me an advantage to deal and communicate with my Chinese suppliers. Let me share with you my business habits. First, I encourage everyone to continue learning because when I first entered my real estate business, to improve my skills in sales and technical know-how in building and read plans, I look for mentors. My mentors are the late architect Manuel Go Sr., another one, the late Mr. Miguel Vasquez of Globo. I'm also very lucky that I was able to be working jointly with Tatang, the top billionaire of the Philippines, Mr. Henry C. Sr. from 2001 to 2006 during the early days of SMDC. What I've learned is to focus on focusing. The most important is in learning, you must continue to learn more about your customers, listen and just adapt to anticipate what the market needs, especially now when the market changes during the pandemic. Second, nothing beats hard work. It's not just in the number of hours, but it's important to be result-driven and achieve your target output. Third, be passionate. Because if you're passionate on your things, what you're doing, it will bring the best in you. And you will not feel tired because yung mga creativity will come in and more innovation. Number 4, maintain a positive attitude. I believe in every problem, there's always solution. As an entrepreneur, all you need is to identify the problem. 5th, always be grateful. Good times, I'm grateful for the blessings. Bad times, I'm grateful for the lessons. Always be grateful from above, your peers, your clients, suppliers, and bankers. Most important, maintain your integrity. This should be your backbone in business. Whatever commitment you made to your clients, suppliers, bankers, employees, and shareholders should be delivered. Always give back and be generous to share. Despite my busy schedule, I champion the real estate industry as the Executive Vice President of CREBA. At present, I'm now the incoming President of PCCI Malabon Chapter, just on the early stage. I'm always very active at the Chinese Federation, being the co-chair of the Taxation and Custom Committee and previously with Trade Committee. I'm also actively involved as part of the mentors of Go Negosyo program. I'm here looking forward to hear from our members of this class 2022 that they will excel in college, in business, in community work, or in life in general. Because your education at Chiang College did not only prepare you for college, but also prepare you for life, the hard times, and for success. Just have the courage to dare and the discipline to keep going. Thank you once again for inviting me to speak, for allowing me to give back and express my gratitude to my alma mater, Chiang College, which gave me the foundation for who I am and achieve my success. Once again, congratulations to the graduates and to the people who supported, encouraged them all the way. 谢谢。